There's Julie, busy on her laptop.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little bit while I'm sitting in the van. We've been out, had a carvery at the Harbour Inn.
Yes, that was nice, wasn't it?
And then we went a walk along the seafront.
Yeah. Watching the tide come in.
Yeah, it's very sunny, but it's very blustery now.
It is a bit very breezy, yes.
Archie's getting ready for his dinner, aren't you, Archie?
There he is, look.
His little tail's wagging because I've mentioned the word dinner.
Yes, all right, Archie. Not be long now. Another half an hour, maybe. Half an hour.
Poor little boy, he's got to wait. He has to wait so long. You can't have anything till after 5.
I know.
Yeah, he's picked up a little bit, hasn't he? He's raised insulin dose. He's back a bit to his sassy self. But
you want to get in on the video,
yes,
Archie?
he wants to talk, don't you?
Okay. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to all our subscribers? Is that right?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah, so anyway, he's just waiting for his dinner now, and he's been a good boy. We've had a walk out, and Tony's just going to go out on his bike now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm gonna take in the sea air and show you the lights of Garlieston. So let's get cracking. All right.
The lights of Garlieston. There ain't any lights.
I didn't say that. The sights of Garlieston. So come with me, and all will be revealed. All right.
See you later.
We'll catch you both later. Well, I'm gonna go on a bike ride around Garlieston, so come with us. Right. We'll see you in a bit. Let's go.
Bye for now. There he goes. What are we going to do then, Archie? We're going to chill out, aren't we now? Yes, because we've had a little walk this morning, haven't we? So we're going to chill, aren't we? You're a bit tired, aren't you, little boy?
Okay, we're just crossing the bridge here. On the way out of the campsite. We'll go over to where the facilities block is, which is the other part of the campsite. And here we have the motorhome service point. Julie filmed the toilet and shower facilities yesterday. I used them, and everything is spotlessly clean. A bit outdated, but all functional and acceptable. I would probably give it a 8 out of 10. Okay, so we've been out. On the right hand side is the Memorial Hall and Exhibition Centre. And we are riding along South Crescent. And just on the left here is the Harbour Inn. We had a lovely Sunday lunch there. Highly recommend. On the right hand side here is the bowling green, and this is a nice little cafe called the Hive. So this is the main street. With the 18th century cottages. And the building on the left is called the Rope Walk, and it's a holiday cottage with fantastic views over the harbour. I'm just going to stop here and just let you have a look Beautiful, isn't it? Great scenery. Right, so we're riding back along the South Crescent, the main thoroughfare, and we're passing the campsite entrance towards the harbour. So this is around the back of the campsite. Small jetty here. If you've got a small boat and you want to go sailing. And a bit further along here is the main harbour. The tide is fully in, so all the boats are floating there. So we've got a few sailing boats and 3 fishing boats here. And I believe they fish for lobsters. Around the corner we have quite a large trawler here. And back looking across the harbour. I like the name of this one. It's called the Hopeful One. Excellent name.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, folks.
Well, we're at Garlieston, aren't we?
Yes.
And we've been here 2 nights.
Yeah.
And it's lovely, isn't it?
Yes,
really lovely.
Really nice village.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're really looking out to sea, aren't we?
Yes.
Couldn't get any closer.
As we've shown you.
Yeah. And had some nice walks, haven't we, up and down, and that way into the village, and then there's another walk the other way.
To the harbour.
Yeah, you can walk to some gardens, and apparently there is 2 walks you can do, but they're about 7 miles long, and we don't do 7 miles, do we?
Well, not with Archie. No.
Especially not with Archie.
Yeah.
But you can do, and it brings you in a circle back round. So if you're energetic and you like walking, and then there's 2 lovely walks you can do. Yeah. We walked so far, didn't we, across a couple of fields, and looked at the coastline. And then we came back. We went out for Sunday lunch yesterday, didn't we?
We did, at the harbour inn.
Yeah, which is only 5 minutes from the
distance,
campsite.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, there is a little museum just outside campsite as well, isn't there?
Yes.
We didn't actually go in it, but that's all about
the name to fame of Garlieston in the Second World War was that it was a practice area for the D-Day landings.
Yeah.
So it was a top secret place in 1943. Troops getting ready for the D-Day landings in 1944.
Yeah, and the Garlieston's been here, what did you say, 18?
It's an 18th century fishing village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and there is some fishing boats. If you go further, the harbour's that way, isn't it, behind us? Some big boats there, wasn't there, fishing boats?
I think they fish for lobster.
Yeah, there was lobster pots there. Yeah, so it's quite an interesting place, isn't it, to visit? Yeah. And there's this part of the campsite where you look out to sea, or I mean, there is people behind us, and then if you come out of the campsite and you go across the road, there's what they call the garden, and that's another extension of the campsite. Yeah, you're a bit further away, but it's very quiet, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Even at the weekend it was quiet, so it's lovely, really lovely.
Nice,
we would definitely we'd definitely come again. So anyway, today we are off to, let me get this right, Bob, Culzean Castle. Yes, it's not Culzean because there's a Z in it, but they don't pronounce the Z. It's Culzean. So anyway, we're going up to Culzean Castle, and that's a caravan and camping campsite. So hopefully we'll go and have a look in the castle. Well, one of us will anyway, because probably Archie won't be allowed. So we're going to do that, aren't we? We're only having 1 night there, and then after that we're moving up to Benderloch, which is near Oban.
North of Oban.
Yeah. The weather again is glorious. Yesterday it started nice, didn't it? And then
it was a bit breezy.
It went dull. And then it got really blustery, didn't it? Last night especially. You can understand why they say no awnings at the front, really, because it was very windy, and we could even hear the bike rattling, couldn't we, on the back?
The cover on the bike.
Yeah, it was a bit rattly last night. Yeah. But today there is no wind and the sun is out. We'll just show you. Oops. I'll just show you. Look, that's somebody else's van next door, but you see the sun's shining.
Yeah, it's a fairly pleasant day, isn't it?
Yeah, the sun is over the bay, but the sea has gone out. Blue sky. And then the village is over there. So yes, it's a nice day. And I'm glad really that it's not raining or anything, because I don't really like travelling when it's raining. I'll just show you Archie. There he goes.
Having a rest. Hello.
Bless him. Just tell you this morning, put his food out. He wouldn't eat it, and I'm thinking, oh no, because he's got to eat before we can jab him, give him his injection.
So I was a bit fussy.
A bit worried about that. You know, now I think what it was, I mean, he's not daft. He's a very clever dog. Tony just happened to mention the word chicken before we'd given him his food, and I said, that's done it. And that's what he was waiting for, the chicken.
Crafty boy.
We had to get his little piece of chicken out, defrost it, tear a little bit up and put it in with everything else, and then he ate it fine. He's a little monkey, he really is. But anyway,
too clever by half.
Yeah, so he's been jabbed, he's all ready to go. We might just go and have a little walk, might we, before we set off. Yeah, there's only one thing about this campsite, thinking about it, is when you park, or pitch should I say, up to the fence where we are, the pitches aren't very big, are they? I think if you've got a really long motorhome,
you won't be able to park it.
No, you'd be struggling.
You have to park
further back, because I'm a bit concerned about us reversing out of here, because there's a caravan behind us, and the path, well, not the path, the road in between isn't the size of normal campsite roads, is it? It's tiny.
It's a bit cramped,
it
but
is cramped.
Should be okay.
I said to Tony, I might go out while you reverse the van. I'm a bit worried about it.
It's only 6 metres.
Yeah, but I whittle too much, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you at the next destination. I'm rabbiting again, aren't I? And it's lovely to be back.
Yeah.
That's it. So we'll see you at the next stopping point, which is Culzean Castle.